Hi, my name is Jen and welcome to my channel. Today's Pilates Reformer class is going to be a 30-minute flow working on the arms and the core. We are going to be using 3-pound weights. Again, you can use 2 pounds to 5 pounds. You could use no weights, whatever you want. So we are working on the arms, so that is why I'm picking up weights to work on the arms the whole time. Core work will be used throughout the flow. We are starting on 3 red springs. Headrest can be up. Your straps can be on the floor or on your hooks. And once you're ready, grab your dumbbells and I'll meet you on the reformer. So lying down on your carriage, you're going to have your heels on your bar, sits bones distance apart. You're going to have those abs drawn in. Find that neutral spine here. From here, I want you to fold your elbows up so your palms are facing towards one another. And from here, when you're ready, I want you to take a nice big deep inhale through that nose. On that exhale, I want you to punch those arms up to the clouds, extend those legs long, and resist it down. Tap those elbows down and push it out. So we're going for 9 more in this sequence. This is going to be a strength training program today. So going to pick up the pace a little bit and try to get that heart rate up. So we have 4, 3, 2, last one. Bring those elbows down, bring that carriage in, slide down to the balls of the feet, lift into high half toe, flip the palms so they're facing out. Now we're coming to a chest press, wide arms. From here, extend it out, resist it in. We have 9. So keep those abs and ribs connected, keep those heels lifted, keep those kneecaps squeezing to the quads every time you extend out for 4, 3, 2, 1. On that last one, come all the way in. Let's click those heels together. From here, bring those arms up to the clouds, soft bend in the elbows. From here, we're coming into chest flies. So when you're ready, extend yourself out, open your arms, close your arms, bring yourself in. So remember, you only want to open your arms so you're not popping through your chest. You want to keep everything controlled. Last 3. For 2. Last one, come all the way in. Separate those heels, bring your arms along by your sides. We're still on our balls of the feet here. From here, we're going to extend ourselves out long, raise your arms up to the clouds. Now from here, drop your heels, lower your arms, lift your heels, lift your arms, bring yourself in. So that's what it looks like. We have 10 here. Extend out, lower the heels, lower the arms, lift the arms, lift the heels, and come in. Trying to sink those heels deep underneath that foot bar, getting that back body stretch. Last 2. Last one here. Come on up and come on in. Bring those arms down by your sides. Put your hand weights down. We're going to come up. We're going to change our weight. We're going to be taking off 1 red spring, so coming down to 2 heavy springs here. And from here, we're going to go into single leg work. So I am going to have my left heel on the bar, my right heel's on the bar, my left leg is in tabletop. From here, elbows are coming back down by our sides. You're going to extend yourself out, punch up to the clouds, and bring it down. 10. Use that inhale, exhale as you push away, inhale as you come in. Last 3. Next time those elbows come down, close the carriage. Let's switch our foot. Left heel is on, right leg is in tabletop. Arms are coming wide, elbows wide, coming in for the chest press here. Extend it out, resist it in. Really squeezing that glute up at the top, lengthening through that leg. Last 2. Last 1, come all the way in. Let's switch the feet. From here, we're going to take our right foot, ball of the foot, going back onto the foot bar. Left leg is coming long. From here, elbows are coming wide to the chest press on this side. From here, as you push yourself out, arms come up to the clouds and bring it down. So bicycling in that leg with a wide chest press here. Last 2. On this last one, bring it all the way in. Let's switch the feet. Elbows come narrow next to our body. Left ball of the foot is on the bar. Right leg comes long. Palms are towards one another. We're going to go in for that narrow press up to the clouds. So from here, bicycle the leg in, punch the arms up. Resist it down. So really stabilizing through that side of the body, because all of your limbs are moving. Only one limb has contact with a stable surface. Last 2. And come on in. Beautiful. We can bring those knees on in. Go ahead, take those hand weights down. Put them down by your side. We are going to come up. We are going to be changing our springs, taking off one red spring, adding a blue spring on. So we're coming down to a red and a blue. If your straps are in your well, go ahead and grab them. We're coming into our mid-back series. So go ahead, grab those straps behind you. Short loops or long loops, choice is yours. So this is going to be moving pretty quickly through this arm and straps, very little breaks. And remember, you can always modify. So I will give you the choices as we go along. So arms are coming up over your chest. You're going to go ahead, draw those abs in, bring both of those legs to tabletop. Now from here, we're coming into a straight arm press, giving you the option to lift your head, extend the legs, making it full body work. So when you're ready, you choose your poison. Take a big deep inhale, exhale, extend it out. Resist it in. We're going for 9, 8. Think about reaching long, thinking about pulling those shoulder blades up and high, keeping that chin tucked towards your chest. Last 2. On that last one, bring those legs to table. Arms are coming down to your sides. We're coming into that tricep press. Same options, legs long, lift your chest. When you're ready, we're going for 10. For 10, 9. I'm going to leave my head lifted the whole time. If you want more, you cannot bend your legs. Keep them long, but I think this is enough for me today. For 3, 2, Last one. Bring it on in. Bring those arms up to the clouds. From here, open your arms out to a T. We're coming into our T press. So when you're ready, we're going to same options here. Take a big deep inhale, exhale, lift and reach. For 4, 3, 2, last one. Bring it on in, bring those arm up. All right, bring your feet to the foot bar, drop your knees from side to side. Quick moment here. All right, let's bring those arms back up to the clouds. We're gonna finish this segment. So from here, arms are coming up. Now, we're going to take our legs, we're going to bring them to tabletop, but you're going to open them wider than your hips. From here, you're going to have the same options. So when you're ready, we have 10. Curl yourself up, extend the legs, pull it back. For 8, 7, 2. Bring it on in, arms come up to the clouds. From here, your legs are in table. You're extending them up to the clouds. We're coming into full body circles. We're doing 5 in each direction. So from here, open your arms out, legs out, and scoop around. I'm probably not going to talk during this because this is difficult. For 4, come around this time. This is 5. Bring those legs up, rest that head, push it down. Come around. 3, 2, last one. Come on up, bend those knees, bring those feet to the foot bar, and hang those straps up. Whew. Drop your knees from side to side. All right, when you're ready, we're going to be coming up off our carriage. Now from here, I need you to grab your short box, put it onto the floor, and then you're going to grab your mat and put it out in front of you. We're also going to be changing our springs to one red spring, so it's set up for us when we come back to it. You're also going to need your hand weights. All right, so grab your hand weights. We're coming down to the mat. From here, we're going to just go ahead, set ourselves up. We're going to bring our bottom onto the mat. Hand weights are going to bring one on each side. And from here, you're going to go ahead, you're going to rest your shoulders onto the box. So you want your shoulders to be supported. Your legs are hip distance apart. Your abs are drawn in. Your glutes are squeezing together. From here, you're going to bend those elbows. Same movement with the arms that we did in our footwork, only this time we're doing more into our legs and core. So from here, we're going to punch our arms straight up to the clouds. As we punch our arms straight up to the clouds, we're going to drop our hips. Then we're going to pull our hips up and bend our elbows down. We have a set of 10 of these. So when you're ready, arms up, drop your hips, squeeze and lift. Make sure you're squeezing at the top. So you go down to your range of motion. Make adjustments if you need it. Last 2. On this last one, bring yourself in, bring yourself down, flip your palms. You're coming to that wide chest press. Go ahead, lift your hips up to the clouds. Now from here, extend the arms, drop the hips, pull and lift. Squeeze those glutes at the top. Last 3. For 2. Last one here. Reach those arms up. Bring those hips on down. Okay, come on up. Let's put those hand weights down for a second, taking a quick break. I'm going to face you and just come into a pigeon pose or a mermaid sit, whichever one you want to call it. You can drop those shoulders back and down. And from here, I just want you to reach one arm up to the clouds, doesn't matter which one, and come up over for a side bend. Bring that arm back to the clouds. Let's switch the feet. Bring the opposite hand up of the foot folded and come in to that side bend. Bring it back up to the clouds, and from here we're going to go ahead, we're going to face our box. We don't need our weights for this round, so we're coming into push-ups here. You can modify these push-ups by coming on your knees if you're not a push-up lover. I'm going to try a full body push-up, but sometimes I can do it, sometimes I can't. So you can come down like this in a modified push-up, or you can come to a long plank push-up. You choose. I'm going to try this way first, and we'll see how it goes. So when you're ready, we're going for 10, 9, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, send yourself back, come into a down dog or a child's pose, whichever works for you. Then you're going to take a step forward. You're going to come sit on your box. And from here, we're coming into tricep dips. So we're going to take our hands, put them on the edge of the box. All fingers want to be on the same, hanging off the edge. From here, you're going to roll, come step yourself out, and you're going to bend your elbows, come down, and lift. So we have 8, 7. You want to try to keep those elbows pointing back instead of flaring out to the side. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Take a step back onto that box. Go ahead, let's stretch those arms. Bring that arm across your body. And let's switch to the other arm. All right, going into our second set of hip presses. So we're going to grab our weights. We're going to come back down. This time, same movement. We're bringing our back onto the box. This time, we're going to come into chest flies, though. So I want your hands over your chest. Hips are up, squeezing those glutes. From here, draw those abs in. As you open the arms, the hips come down. Squeeze everything up to the clouds. So once you're ready, soft bend in those elbows. Here we go for 10. For 10, 9. So remember, your range of motion is what your range of motion is. It's all about extending and flexing through the hips. For 4, 3, 2, last one. Excellent. All right, we're coming into single legs here. So we're gonna come back with our elbows down by our sides. I am gonna do my left leg in tabletop first. My right leg is gonna do the hip presses. From here, arms are coming up to the clouds. We're coming in for 10 on this side. Drop the elbows, drop the hips, and squeeze. We're going with one another instead of opposing, just because I find it a little bit easier, especially for single leg, less brain work, but you can do opposite if you choose. Really squeeze at the top. Last 3. For 2. Last 1. Place that left foot down. We're going to go into a wide chest press here, so elbows start down. Let's go ahead, lift that right leg into tabletop. Arms start up. When you're ready, pull the elbows down and lift it up. Try to keep those arms down over your chest instead of up at your shoulders. This side is a lot harder for me. For 4, 3, 2, last 1, push through it. Beautiful, bring that foot on down and go ahead, drop that bottom. And you can slowly roll yourself on up to a sitting position. All right. Go ahead, scoot yourself back, sit yourself on the box. We're gonna come in for our last set of tricep dips here. So hands are coming onto the box. Go ahead, walk yourself out ever so slightly. From here, elbows are trying to stay narrow. And from here, you're gonna push it, press it down, and push it up. So try to keep those shoulders away from your ears. You really want this work to be coming from your arms and not your legs and your feet. For 4, 3, 2, and last 1, push it up. All right, we have one more set of push-ups to do. I'm gonna try, like I said, to do another long set of push-ups, but I am feeling fatigued, so I don't know if it's gonna work. All right, so you choose your poison. I'll start this way, but I think I'm gonna wind up on my knees. So when you're ready, we're going for our 10. Here we go. For 10. 9. I'll do a wide stance. 5. I gotta go down on my knees. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Come back into child's pose. Full disclosure, this is the second time I'm doing this flow today. The first time I did it, my mic was dead and I didn't realize it till my flow was over. I worked out twice today. All right, let's go ahead. Let's bring our heart rate down. Let's go back into that pigeon pose or that figure 4 stretch. Or that mermaid stretch, sorry. Let's go ahead, bring those arms up to the clouds. Reach them up. Open your arms wide. Now from here, I just want you to translate. Move your rib cage from side to side. Just feeling it switch and move from side to side. Just the rib cage. It's a micro movement. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Let's go ahead and relax those shoulders. You can go ahead, find those hand weights. We are going to be coming back up to our reformer. We are already on that one red spring, so I'm going to start with my right foot on the carriage, my left foot on the floor. Now my left foot is towards my foot bar, my knee is down right now. From here, I just want you to come into a lunge stretch. Stretch that hip flexor out. See how it feels, because we're going to start moving it. And bring that knee back in. All right, so we're going to flip our palms out facing forward. Knee is going to come up off the carriage. This knee is staying over this ankle as we send this leg back with a bicep curl. So when you're ready, extend it out, flex it up, bring it in, extend the arms. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, last 3, 2, and 1. Stand it on up, place that knee on down. You can take this foot, step it back. From here, palms are facing towards your thighs. You're going to hinge at your hips, send that booty long. Lift the knee up off the carriage. Stabilize yourself coming into scooters with tricep kickback. So start with your arms folded, extend it out, kick it back, resist it in. 5, 4, can you get lower? 3, 2, last 1, bring it on in and stand it up. Good, we're gonna walk over to the other side. Do the same thing on this side. Finish, we're almost done. After this is our cool down. So from here, let's just go ahead, stretch that hip out. I just want to make sure I know what my hip feels like before I'm working into it. All right, so we're going to lift that knee up off the carriage. Knee stays over that ankle. Palms are facing forward. Bicep curl. Extend it out. Resist it in. For 9, 8, shoulders back. Remember, strings pulling from the crown of your head here. Last 2. Last 1, stand it all the way up. We're going to place that knee down, step that foot on back. Hinge yourself over. Palms are facing towards your thighs. Lift your knee. Scooter it back and forth. Arms start bent. Extend. Tricep kickback. Resist it in. For 8, 7, 6, 'Last one, extend it out and bring it in. Excellent. You can go ahead, bring that foot onto the floor. Take your hand weights, just place them up on your carriage or on the floor, wherever you need to. You're going to walk around to your foot bar from here. I want you to take that red spring off, put that medium spring on, take your hands to the carriage. From here, take a big deep inhale, round that spine. On that exhale, I want you to push that carriage out, sinking that bottom, elongating that tailbone, dropping your head between your arms, finding that length through that back body. Keep those abs and ribs connected. Take a big deep inhale here, round the spine as you come in. Exhale, push it out. Inhale, round the spine. Exhale, push it out. One more here. Inhale, round the spine. Exhale, push it out. When your arms are out long, hold it there. I want you to take your left hand, thread it under your right hand, pull on your rail, drop your head, twist and look under that armpit. Rotate that torso and that hand back onto the carriage. Take the right hand, reach under the left arm, twist, elongate that back body. Bring that hand back to the carriage mat. Extend those arms long. One final time. Take an inhale here. And when you're ready, slowly roll yourself on in. Bring that carriage in and continue articulating yourself up, one vertebrae at a time. Bringing those hands up and over your head. And from here, I want you to pull those arms down into field goals position. Feel those shoulders squeezing together. Bring those hands to prayer. And thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you liked this 30-minute full body arm and strength workout. And please, like always, please like, comment, and share. And I hope to see you next time. Bye.